Memories of Arnold Palmer. On the first tee today was Billy Payne. Of course, Arnold's little kid there. And Chairman Payne brought Arnold's green jacket out, draped it over the chair, and it was quite emotional. And those buttons, every patron, every media member, everyone who works at Augusta National has one of those Arnie's Army buttons on today. What a keepsake that will be for
Arnie's Army button. Yes, Mike Tirico on the Golf Channel moments ago. What a keepsake. Arnie's green jacket brought out today. Billy Payne doing the honors. Very emotional. Golf Channel right now talking about it. The man who created the Golf Channel, there he is. The great Arnold Palmer. Love him so very much. You know, my friend last night who loves to play the game of golf said, you know, everyone said that when you were around Arnold, he just made you feel better about yourself. He always had that gift of doing just that. The great Arnold Palmer going to be talked about a lot this weekend at the Masters, and they are just underway. You know, some of the things Mr. Tirico and company have been talking about on the Golf Channel, part of the NBC brand. Phil Mickelson being 46. By the way, he is through 2 now at 2 under. Comparisons to when Jack Nicklaus won his last Masters at the age of 46. So they're going to be talking about that. Also, Jason Day, the Australian-born player now living outside of Columbus. His mother has been going through a lot. He's getting ready to play golf. And Dustin Johnson, the world's #1, who had that accident, fell down a flight of steps, injured his back. Word is he will go today as planned at 2:30. So much more on the Masters. Thomas Pieters right now, the Belgian-born player, University of Illinois graduate, former NCAA champion in 2012. He is your leader through 6 at 3 under. Ricky Fowler at 2 under through 4. And also Russell Hanley through 13 at 2 under. Don't forget, Golf Channel right now. Great way to find out what's happening at the Masters at Augusta. And later tonight, Lou Valino's Casa de Emmanuel will be on the AT&T Sports Line with one of the best teaching pros around. He is Alex Childs from Fox Chapel Golf Club. He will join the gang and I Sunday at noon, also on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. And all weekend long, they're happening right now. The award-winning KDKA radio news team and company with those Masters updates, and also the golf show, Mike Dudurich at 7 o'clock on 93.7 The Fan. And they, too, will have a whole lot of stuff on the Masters throughout the weekend, too. Now, little cheers from the Brighton Hot Dog Shop. Here it comes. Yes. Love it. The Brighton Hot Dog Shop. That diamond that just shines brightly throughout the tri-state. I love it. When I see one of those neon signs or those signs, I know it's time for me to stop and grab a little coffee. All right, now, what do you say we get to the headlines of the day? A lot of things trending. CNN reporting that the Senate Democrats have enough votes cast to filibuster Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch. You want to follow that throughout the day as well on CBS Radio News with News Radio 1020 KDK. And also, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes announced that he is temporarily stepping aside because of a number of ethics complaints against him from leading the investigation into the Russian meddling in the 2016 elections. Russia has challenged President Donald Trump after the chemical weapons attack because his views had changed on the regime of President Bashar al-Assad. So that, too, making headlines. Now, back to sports. Sandy Leon, 3-run homer. Boston defeated the Pirates yesterday, 3-0. That was the first ever walk-off homer for that young man. And Jameson Taillon had a wonderful first start for 2017, which is a great sign. He was 7 innings strong, 5 hits, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So there you have it. And don't forget, opening day tomorrow, 93.7 The Fan, Star 100.7, Y108, News Radio 1020 KDK. The entire radio row up there at CBS Radio World Headquarters in Greentree going to be bringing you all sorts of wonderful things. And a lot of folks are going to have their feet firmly planted on the ground down there at Federal Street with all the opening day festivities. Ivan Nova gets the start. You can hear the game. 105, 93.7 The Fan, Chris Mack, Jack Zarenzik, the entire crew, Joe Block, Steve Blass. They're all going to be there. Bob Watt, Greg Brown. So don't you miss it. John Wayner, always, of course, a big part of what they do as well. I love that crew, and I love the Buccos who are back at PNC Park tomorrow, and we'll capture all the pageantry at CBS Radio News. Penn's back in action tonight, taking on New Jersey. They will drop the puck at the Prudential Center at 7 o'clock. Ted Arnaud and I, also on the AT&T Sports Line tonight, we're going to tee up a little football talk as the NFL draft is just weeks away. Tony Romo, CBS television lead analyst now, he is done in Dallas. Something I talked to Greg about last night, is Jay Cutler now the #1 veteran quarterback out there? And I got to tell you, Jim Rome, part of that CBS radio sports network, you can hear him on 93.7 The Fan at times. Well, guess what? He too thinks that that would be a great fit as far as the Houston Texans for Jay Cutler. So I'm going to get to work in the Pratt Pack gym, busy day, and then it's off to East Liverpool, Ohio, to that upper room to spend a little time talking NFL with Ted Arnaud and golf with Alex Childs. Have a great day, everybody, and long live the King.